All right, buddy. So,
if procrastination was an Olympic sport, I'd do it later. Hello, everyone. How are you today?
hey, everybody. Welcome back to another lighthearted
look at
this today's segment. Just a bunch of different things. How's that for the title? Just
lighthearted look at a bunch of different things.
A bunch of different things. How about that? That's going to be a fun, topical conversation.
That's
topical
right.
Meaning more than one topic.
That's right. There you go.
Is that a word, topical?
It is now.
It is now, brown cow.
It is, yeah.
So hey, here with my good buddy
Harry Pitts. I didn't say smelly Pitts. That might be for next segment. I don't know.
And yours truly, Eric Berthley, the Kilt Man. So
this just in. Every time I start talking, some idiot says something.
Darn it! Stop saying something. So hey, John, been reading some awesome articles here, and I know we talked about it a little bit before we started the segment. Everything from longevity. Found this this Asian guy from China. Could be Asian from different parts. Asia is a large area. But from China, who lived approximately 256 years old, had about 24 wives. And
256 years. Give me a break.
Now we have, the oldest that we've found to date so far is, I think just passed away. This person, 122 years old. Hey, that's beautiful.
That's a beautiful thing.
My goal is to at least reach 150.
This just in. Latest survey shows that 3 out of 4 people make up 75% of the world's population. Oh my God, you were so stupid.
And how many of those are
probably in China?
And how many of those are at least 100 years old?
I don't know what.
So
pretty small, less than 1%.
Today's segment is really not going to be about anything to do with building your business, anything to do with financials.
Just a bunch of stupid things that we're going to say. I'm going to say.
He's going to say them. I'm going to talk about really some awesome things that are really just about the spirit.
This just in. The 4th of July is the annual reminder of how useless my dog would be in war.
Oh boy.
It
just never gets old. I'm still entertained. Maybe I'm just...
My dogs used to, this is kind of funny, because, I wanted to name my dog Stains. Did you know that?
Stains.
Yes. S-T-A-N-S. You know why?
Why?
Come, Stains! Come! Okay, then. That's so stupid.
That was just it, just for you.
We didn't name it Stains, but I wanted to.
Thank goodness. So, having read this particular paper, it's kind of a new paper to me. I just picked it up the other day and found some really cool articles. One of them being about this Chinese person being 56 years old. Not sure if it's actually true or not, but the following articles about meditation, having found in various parts of the world people that live to be past 100 years old, into their early 120s even, and what the
Holy, I'm early 120.
Early 120s,
So,
and the common factor is that they've built a strong community amongst themselves.
They have friends and they have less stress.
And there's a moderate amount of meditation, a very strong diet in legume-based, vegetable-based. But that doesn't mean that they don't have a healthy fat diet, because some of the groups were actually found to have 41% of their diet being fat. Of course, as you know, there's healthy fat and bad fat. So that's a whole other topic we're not going to get into. But healthy fats, and chocolate. No, just kidding. And also moderate exercise, but not in the Western sense of exercise by going to the gym. But these folks, basically, their idea is that they just live an active lifestyle. They fish, they climb, they hike, they build fences, they do gardening. So that kind of active lifestyle is what keeps them going. So there's no...
This just in. I told my doctor I thought I had athlete's foot. He looked at me and he said, I don't think you have athlete's anything. Sorry, voices in my head.
Yes, they just keep
Jealous.
coming. They're jealous.
They're jealous.
So, they don't believe in retirement, and so they have an attitude of just living and continuously going. And so once you keep going, it's easier to keep going. Once you keep going, you just keep going.
That's well said. Once
Yes.
you keep going, you keep going.
Because it's much easier to keep going once you keep going.
You keep going.
That's right. You don't stop. Hey, this just in. Just keep going. So basically, what.
Hello? Yes, I'll take 4.
So, in a sense, sometimes you just need to step away from everything that's in society here, in a sense of technology, and been bombarded by the news and this, that, and the other. But just really building,
Especially this, that, and the other. Definitely stay away from this, that, and the other.
it's
That's
really
very important.
It's really not that good for you to have it all come down on you like that. But if you have friends, I hope you spend at least, hopefully, you're creating a strong community of friends that you can get away from the cell phones, from them out there, them that are
And not your
you. Those non-friends and those non-communities of you who you are. But hopefully you've created a bond with, whether it's your family and maybe your friends.
That's just in. Some people can still have all the lights on and still be in the dark.
And that, you might want to look at that.
Maybe so.
You might want to bring a flashlight to that conversation.
There you go. Well, I can read the paper.
So hopefully you're building some really wonderful friendships through your life, and that you can always
Stress-free. Lots of vegetables.
And even if you are stressed, at least talk about it so you can get de-stressed. And within that, it's sort of like a meditative state where you can sit down.
You make this stuff up as you go, don't you?
Yeah, but it's all things that I've practiced and all things that I've experienced and things that are actually true for me. Now, I don't know what's true for you. I don't know what is
what's
real
true for you is what's true for me.
And
this
therefore it's true. And you will like it, damn it.
That's right.
But hey, do this. Just a cool little side note. We were actually reading this article about water. Now, this guy's been around.
So we're talking about longevity, and now we're talking about water.
Hey, and water is part of the longevity process, mind you. It's a natural resource that no one should own or have rights to. But
Right, so once you go and buy water, it doesn't belong to you.
it belongs to you and the other people around you. Anywho, sharing is caring. But this Dr. Masaru Emoto, I've known about this guy for a long, long time. I think he's been around since the 80s, easily, with his water theories, and also well proven. He does amazing photography on water. And take a bottle of water, and he's got amazing photographic images of crystals, of water crystals, and what happens to them, of the effects of language. So if you have a bottle of water and you write, "I love you," or the words love or passion or peace, any of those type of things on the bottle, and then have another bottle where you have very negative words, sort of like I'll kill or hatred, things like that. Those two types, those two water bottles are going to be very different. So just try it as an experiment, see how the water tastes, and if you have an amazing microscopic lens, look at the crystallization of it, see how it comes out. If you can't do any of this, look this individual up, Emoto, look him up. Wonderful, amazing individual who's done amazing research on this development. So,
right.
Hey,
What I think he was talking about was negative and positive energy in regards to how the cells actually changed after he wrote a positive thought or a negative thought on a bottle of water.
Right.
And then he looked it up under a probably electron microscope and noticed a huge difference between the cell types of positive energy and negative energy. The positive energy would be love, and the negative on the bottled water, and the negative energy would be hate and kill, and I'm going to beat the crap out of you if you don't stop talking. That type of thing. Yeah.
So with that,
there you go. That's a summation of what he just said.
Yeah. Your last thought of the day?
No, it's Johnny's stolen thought of the day, not my last thought. Okay?
It should be something.
Relationships are like algebra. Ever looked at your ex and wonder why? All right then. And that was my stolen thought today. And of course, now I have a real quick segment about why I can't come to work today. okay?
Yes.
It's very important.
Why?
Now, I've personally used this one, and it works out really well. I said, my dead grandmother is being exhumed for a police investigation, and man, that really worked, because they said, okay, man. All right, then.
So with that, adios, au revoir, sayonara,
Auf Wiedersehen, sayonara,
We'll
hasta
see you again
luego,
soon.
das vidania.
and all that good jazz. So with
There
that,
you go.
we'll see you on the other side.
We'll
Take
see you on the other side. All right.